does step on as the plate goes out.
Yeah, the door will be held here as a root could get some big value as the cleanse has to come out and Hansama has to flash as well. Jackulov nearly going down himself, but really trying to exert 10 out of 10 pressure down here in the bottom lane.
Lots of pressure coming out, lots of summoner spells invested as well, and Yike just farming up, maintains equality. They should have a very good idea that Yike is in the air, which is why Tian is playing so cautiously at the moment, but with these low health bars, you know a dive is coming.
Yeah, the dive will be coming. The flash does come in. That's a nice spell shield. Mako could be in a bit of trouble. First blood does go over to Hansama as it does get traded back here. Oh, man, squad down here, and here comes Cream trying to get in onto Caps as the auto comes in and the hop over the wall. Cream, why did you give him Tristana again? I have no idea.
The explosive shot is so easy, and we see another game.
Guess who's back again and again and again? He's here. The ult is going to hit them both. Hansama, there's nowhere to go. And yes, Mako, he dies. But you think Top Esports care about that? Out, but not able to get the kill. Broken Blade does have TP, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal up there.
In the mid lane, though, it doesn't look like we're quite done with the action. As
that Q is going to hit him, and now the rocket hits him as well. As
top lane, I would not be surprised to see Kareem headed up there soon.
It's going to force the TP out already as 369's like, yeah, I don't really care about that. He's just looking to take down Caps. That's nice flash from Caps, though, and 369 might be punished here as that's a lot of damage. Yes, the Q3 hits Caps. Like what we saw at Top Esports here. But yeah, the teleport is going to come out, and all of a sudden, they might be able to get a bit more off of this as, yeah, he just tries to crescent guard his way out of this one, but Yike will be taken down. Even a thumbs up as well.
G2 get baited later. Uh-oh.
Yeah, 369 in a lot of trouble here as once again, he's getting very over-aggressive. He's going to pull the Braum over, though, and maybe he gets out from here. The flash as well, as Mickey X does not want to allow this one, and yeah, I think 369 will eventually go down, right?
The Hextech portals, look at how quickly this goes down. G2 walking directly into the trap, and they don't have another option.
Yeah, I mean, they have to try to fight for this one, but now we got 369 in the back line. He's going to set it up, and we have the Baron going the way of Top Esports. Is 369 just going to disappear somehow. Didn't see how that damage went into him. He was just way too deep. As now Top Esports, they want to get this objective and back away. 10 also going to flash out of this one, and it gets a bit messy. Ike's looking for a bit more. As when comes lightning, he is going to get in onto the Zyra, and he will be shut down. How many turrets Cream is taken down by himself? As now we have the TP coming in. The rocket jump to try to get away as Cream is totally fine. He hops away again.
No.
And here we got a Cassante in the backline, and that is never a good sign for the enemy team as Cream is being isolated by G2. They finally take down that pesky Yordle that is Tristana. But I have a feeling they're not going to be taking out this game as, oh God, that was a huge one. And now we got 369 just chasing him down. Not much of a chance for Hansama to get out of this one. He's got a blast cone and a dream. Oh, wow. That is just so troll. And he's going to get away.
Let's take a chunk out of Jackulov and this wave. Oh.
All right, they're going to try to get down on a Mako, and they do a great job of that. Nicely done by G2. Meanwhile, Cream is just in mid, and he's going to get another free objective here, another free building as down goes Yike. By the end of this one, it is a trade 1-for-1, but it's only the support of Top Esports that goes down, and Top Esports will not stop there. They have this massive Ezreal who is just chunking people down as finally Cream decides, okay, I'm gonna try to kill some enemy champions, might as well, as he is gonna Guma Stomp on everyone on the side of G2, and this game number 1 is over very heavily in favor of Top Esports as they take down the Nexus. It's going to be chased in the river. And meanwhile, down on the bottom side, here's Tan once again, and he's got Nature's Grasp. That will be the first blood given over to the Maokai.
Here comes the cross map.
Yeah, Yike has not used his ult yet, and that is the dash out of 369, and here it is, the flash away, slicing Maelstrom immediately as Yike is under the turret. He's in a lot of trouble, and down he will go. 369 in the 1v2 will win it, but here is Caps in the top lane, and immediately he trades it back.
He's a bit big for his britches. Doesn't realize that there's a LeBlanc around the corner.
Oh boy, meanwhile, looks like Broken Blade has overstayed his welcome. Mako looking to punish this one as he's in the alcove, and he can run around in there, but 1Q will get the job done. Even Solar Flare as well, as somehow he gets a equalizer off actually to push the lane back. So Mako will respond with a respect flash to come out, but now Broken Blade. Awkward spot, but here comes Darrell. The engage on a 2. The Magnet Storm is huge as everybody on the side of G2 is here, and they do collapse and get 2 kills in the mid lane.
G2, but it's very quickly matched, but still a little bit of extra goal as Tiana has to run.
Yeah, he has to get away from this one as a Q could come down from Mickey X, and Tien just has to go back in. He knows he's going down here without much recourse, although here comes Cream. He's going to line up 2, and now the re-engage from the side of Top Esports. A lot of low health bars, but they can't quite get a kill. Finally, Jackie Love will get 1, but he has to flash away. Mickey X, the second to eventually fall as they're diving Jackie Love in the top lane, and they will take him down. But Cream is such a huge menace on this Yone. And that is going to be the route here. Unbound Soul comes in, and Broken Blade will give the double kill over to Cream. Top Esports' mid laner. Hansama's just on a ward. He has no idea as he's getting flashed on by a Maokai, but it might actually bite them back as no, Hansama will be stunned down, and Tien is totally fine as in goes Jackie Love, and he will be gifted a double kill himself. So Top Esports, a couple of huge plays, and they should be able to get this Infernal Drake as well.
Side lanes, and they don't ever have to get battle to G2, and they can just find him anyway.
Caps just isolated, has nowhere to go.
To the mid lane. But with the Dragon still spawning about 10 seconds, Top Esports will be able to take control of the mid lane first.
Yeah, the mid prio definitely going to be very important.
Oh, they're
just going to flash onto the LeBlanc. Not sure about that one, but honestly, it's still working as the Nature's Grasp. He puts himself in such an excellent position. And now the slicing maelstrom onto everybody. It finds all of the front line of G2. They all get decimated, and it's a triple kill for Jackie Love. You can see the power of this pick. In this position specifically, especially once you begin to build some AP and you can just poke people down, as now looks like Caps is caught once again, but they're trying to get on top of Jackie Love, and they will. It's a shutdown over the bars, but no, they're so out of position, and everybody on the side of G2 is once again going to be caught up here. They sacrifice Jackie Love, but they take 3 people with them.
And Yike is too low. He's not going to be able to do anything about this Baron as it does go down. Jackie Love has to just pull out the water. He knows, like, yeah, that was fine. The rest of my team does have this after all. And 369, another massive ult in another team fight. Caps will try to do something, but he has nothing to say.
Yeah, Caps, he's desperate to just try to do whatever he can, as now Yike is going to get into the backside of this pit, but Top Esports, they're not going to take any risks with this one. They're going to stop hitting the Baron. They immediately turn onto the Vi, and Yike doesn't really have an angle to get into this one. It is pretty low, and he nearly does get in there, but it's not quite going to happen. As now Mako, you see Mickey X, he's like, maybe I can get in on the action. Well, the answer is no. Well, I suppose he does get in on the action, but he'll just immediately die, as the kill will go over to Jackie Love, and Top Esports, they are running away with this game.
So many resources spent on trying to take on Jackie Love. You have nothing left for the rest of the team, and now we'll see how many structures they can get. Ultimate's already out.
Yeah, they're just pushing forward. The Nature's Grasp going to create so much room as Caps is just flying all over the map, and now Cream is going to get in there as well. The damage to Equalizer is actually very nice, but
Cannon in it, and at the same time, Top Esports is going to be cleaning up the Dragon. They're going to be starting it, and Yike not even able to get to the Dragon.
He just can't get in, and Mako's just the security guard right in the front. Hansama already has to cleanse before the fight even really begins. They find Yike, and he is just isolated. Down he goes. The Equalizer doesn't hit anyone, and now Top Esports gonna send it right into that backline. It is an absolute decimation as they clean them up in the mid lane, and Top Esports, they might have just booked themselves a ticket to the finals.
369 only rolling 9 so far in this game. This cannon looking absolutely monstrous, and now Top Esports, like you said, 10,000 gold in the lead, 26 minutes in. G2 have to rely on Caps to try and do something to keep this game going.
Oh, and he's just being dove on as well. The Maokai, you can't get away from that as there is no follow-up. It doesn't matter. The rest of the team is just hitting the turrets. They don't care about the LeBlanc. You see Mickey X once again desperate to try to peel off of the Nexus, but it's not going to happen. Mickey X will go down, and Top Esports, now they're just playing with their food. This has not been a close 2-0, but it is a 2-0. Top Esports will move on to the finals